It was a heart-stopping moment caught on body camera video. A Volusia County deputy miraculously survived a bullet shot right at his chest. From how the deputy is doing right now, to the suspect's disturbing confession to investigators, to his previous run-ins with the law. Our live team coverage of this major story starts right now. You know, we have seen a lot of police body cam video, but not much like this, what you're about to encounter. The Volusia County deputy was shot last night while just responding to a call, and tonight we can see what happened from another body cam. Good evening, I'm Greg Warman.
And good evening, I'm Martha Sigalski. We have new breaking news tonight. The body camera video worn by Deputy José Rivera's partner was released today, and Deputy Rivera's own body camera video is what's being credited. Actually, that camera is being credited for saving his life. It was hit by the bullet that could have gone straight through his chest. Here's what we know right now. Deputy José Rivera is still recovering at the hospital and may be released tomorrow. He was shot twice. The Volusia County Sheriff says the suspect right here confessed to what happened, saying if he didn't run out of ammunition, he would have killed all of them. And we have a closer look at that new body cam video where you can see how that deputy came under fire. We have a team of reporters covering every angle of this developing story. We have the latest on the deputy's condition, the investigation, but we're going to begin tonight with Sabrina Majore with a look at this body cam video. And Sabrina, Volusia County Sheriff Mike Chitwood says the body cam video demonstrates bravery as well as restraint.
Martha, he said that multiple times during the press conference here today, saying how proud he was of his deputies. That body camera video shows the moment their training kicks in as they rush to get the shot Deputy Rivera to the hospital, all while they call for backup as well to arrest the suspect. This body camera video, captured by a deputy trainee on just his 8th day of patrol, shows the moment Deputy José Rivera walks up to a home for a vandalism call.
Where you going, bud?
You can see the suspect, 31-year-old Luis Diaz Polanco, come out with the box in his hand. He goes back inside the house, then comes out with a 9mm gun. Sheriff Mike Chitwood says Diaz Polanco fired 12 shots at Deputy José Rivera. Deputies returning fire. But take a look here. Body camera video shows Rivera bleeding from his arm and leg. Chitwood said Rivera's body camera saved him from taking a shot straight to the chest. In the moments after the shooting, deputies moved quickly to place a tourniquet on Rivera, taking him to Halifax, Deltona.
You gotta go, make contact.
Meanwhile, outside of Diaz Polanco's home, he's seen kneeling on the ground before he's arrested. And Chitwood said while the physical wounds we'll hear here, there were lots of deputies who responded in this aftermath who were having a hard time kind of processing all of what they've seen. He says that's where leadership will come in and help them get through this. But for now, reporting live in Volusia County, I'm Sabrina Majore, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Sabrina, thank you. And our live breaking team coverage continues with Channel 9's Demi Johnson, who is live from the Volusia County Jail in Daytona Beach. And Demi, the suspect making some troubling statements to investigators.
Martha, Sheriff Chitwood actually comparing his interview to the interview of the man who shot and killed Edgewater officer David Jewell in September of last year. In both of those interviews, the suspects told investigators they were having a bad day and they wanted to shoot.
He had every intention to shoot them in their vest. And if I didn't run out of ammunition, I would have killed them all.
That's what Luis Diaz Polanco told investigators during his interview, hours after they say he opened fire on Volusia County deputies. We were in court when Polanco heard his charges Tuesday. He told his public defender he needed to talk to his mom. Deputies were at Polanco's home investigating a battery call where Polanco was the suspect. He told investigators he bought the gun he used from his friend in Sanford. Sheriff Chitwood says that friend purchased the gun legally, but could face charges for selling it to Polanco.
Illegal sale or transfer of a gun. It's not reported stolen. So we'll look to tag him. Hopefully the feds will pick that up.
We looked into Polanco's past. A 2024 report from Seminole County says Polanco was working as a Lyft driver when he picked up a couple and ended up pulling the woman from his back seat and slamming her on the ground. The state attorney's office says the victims didn't want to press charges. Volusia County investigators say Polanco has a pattern of documented mental health-related incidents while armed. One situation, also in Seminole County, involved his own family who didn't want to press charges, but they did have him committed to a mental hospital. And the sheriff also telling us that Polanco asked artificial intelligence if he could kill someone if they visited his property. That was on February 14th, so just a few weeks before this incident. Live in Daytona Beach, Demi Johnson, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Demi, thank you. And new at 6 as well, neighbors now telling Channel 9 about what happened after that deputy was shot. And our live team coverage continues with Nick Pampantonis, whose photojournalist just talked with one of those neighbors. And Nick, he said that the deputy's first thought was the safety of others.
I mean, there were kids in the house next door. We actually can see where 2 of the bullets went here. This mailbox right there, there's one, there's another one. Had these shots just been a little bit higher, there's a playground with a play set that would have been right in the line of fire, and we have seen kids playing on it all day today. The deputy knew all this. You can see the back of the house, what we captured earlier with Drone 9. One neighbor said he grabbed his kids and ducked when he heard the gunfire. Other neighbors a little down the road said they didn't realize what was going on in the heat of the moment. One man told me his mother was at the house, heard the knock on the door, and saw the deputy who had been going house to warn people after he was shot.
After getting shot, right, and he still has enough, power to go from house to house to tell people. I think once he got to the end of the driveway, the other officers came up to him and there was 2 of them, so they kind of carried him to the ambulance.
Halifax Health, Deltona is 2.5 miles down the road from here. That's a good thing in terms of getting that deputy treated right away. They sent us a statement saying, quote, as the area's only level 2 trauma center, we're here for everyone always. And when a first responder needs us, you feel it in the room. It's a privilege to care for those who sacrifice so much for our community. That deputy now expected to be released from the hospital tomorrow. The sheriff says he's going to reward that deputy with one of his dreams for his tenure with the agency. It's a flight on Air One. It'll be down the coast and then over here to Deltona, where he'll have an escort with his wife to his house to recover. Live in Deltona, Nick Pampantonis, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
We searched through the archives here at Channel 9. Back in 2011, 2 Volusia County deputies were shot during a domestic call and both survived.
It sounded like a war zone. I mean, the cops couldn't fire. I told my wife to get down.
You could see deputies that day swarming the home on Hollingsworth Court, also Deltona. Deputies John Brady and John Brayman were shot while trying to arrest a man accused of trying to kill his ex-girlfriend. Although they were injured, the deputies were able to arrest the suspect without having to fire their own guns. Both deputies have since left the sheriff's office. Again, Sheriff Chitwood says the deputy may be released from the hospital tomorrow, and he will be flown on the sheriff's helicopter to his home in Deltona. From there, he will receive that law enforcement escort, as Nick mentioned. And for updates on what could be a pretty emotional afternoon when that happens, stay with us here at Channel 9. And